记者呢，目前正在南非的约翰内斯堡的记者中心这也是记者第6次现场呢来报道20国集团峰会这次呢是相当的特别，这是20国集团的第一个完整的循环。那南非呢是20国集团当中最后一个来举办峰会的国家，那也是呢第一个在非洲大陆上举办20国集团峰会的国家。而这一次大量南非的媒体也都提及中国呢是全球南方合作的关键一环。那包括由于呢中国率先支持非洲联盟，让非盟呢得以在2年前加入20国集团，那并且呢在这次峰会跟南非呢携手推进全球南方关切的议题。
J'ai salué ce soutien de la Chine pour l'accès de l'Afrique au G20, comme le soutien des pays membres du G20 et du G7. Et je crois que c'est une injustice qu'on a réparée. L'Afrique n'était pas membre du G20. Aujourd'hui, elle l'est pleinement grâce au soutien des pays comme la Chine, comme les États-Unis, comme la France et tous les membres du G20. Je pense que c'est un processus inclusif très important que nous saluons et nous continuons d'ailleurs à demander la réforme du Conseil de sécurité des Nations Unies. Nous demandons également la réforme des institutions de Bretton Woods, justement pour plus d'inclusivité, pour que le Sud global soit mieux représenté. Et je pense que ça, c'est un combat que nous menons aux côtés de nos partenaires chinois et occidentaux. L'Afrique a besoin de collaborer avec tout le monde. Donc pas d'exclusion, mais aussi pas d'exclusivité. Elle a besoin de tout le monde, l'Afrique a besoin de tout le monde. Et donc l'Afrique doit aussi travailler avec tout le monde. Et c'est ça, en tout cas, la philosophie, moi, que j'ai sur les relations entre l'Afrique et le reste du monde. Et l'Afrique ne doit pas être seulement perçue comme un problème. La coopération avec la Chine, elle a ceci de particulier qu'elle suit les besoins de l'Afrique en termes d'infrastructure. L'Afrique est à un niveau de développement tel qu'il faut développer l'infrastructure de base, y compris la fibre optique, y compris les infrastructures routières, autoroutières, les ports, les aéroports, etc. Et donc, à ce niveau-là, on a salué cette coopération très dynamique et même stratégique avec la Chine.
US President Trump announced that no one would attend G20 summit from the US side. And we also see some US media's negative description against your country. How will South Africa use the G20 to change that narrative?
Well, of course, the whole world knows already that that narrative is not true and that the truth will always survive. South Africa comes from a very sad past of racial segregation. Apartheid was entrenched in our laws, and we're hardly more than 30 years, and the legacy of apartheid is still there. But it's simply not true to insinuate that the white groups that benefited from apartheid, there is genocide. There's absolutely no evidence. So as we regret America not coming, certainly South Africa will continue on the positive trajectory that we have displayed over many decades now to the world.
We know in recent years you visited several Chinese cities, including Shanghai.
Yes.
What impressed you the most about your visit to China?
In my recent visit, we have done a number of road shows within China. While I was in China, we also joined many of your social media platforms. We are now on the Red Book, where we feed content there all the time. We are informing Chinese visitors about our new visa system, the electronic travel authorization. But we're also working and we're talking to Air China to increase the frequencies from China to South Africa. We've seen in the past 9 months, we received more than 1 million visitors to South Africa. And the big component is from China. The visitors from China has almost doubled in the past 9 years. So we are really working together to make sure that the more than 1 billion Chinese travelers that travel every year, I said to the Minister of Tourism of China, I just want 1% to start with. And we have seen that the growth in China and how China has attracted more visitors to come to China by just simplifying the visa access. And so we're learning from that experience. As far as a digital transformation and all the work that China is doing on AI and technology is something that we're going to learn from China. So I'm very excited. I would actually love to go back to China.
Please visit Shanghai again.
Yes, I love Shanghai.
Last question. I'm curious. Some Western media describe China's engagement with African countries as a debt trap. From your perspective, what reality that you see on the ground?
I think it's a bit of jealousy in that when China engage with the continent, they engage as equal partners and they recognize the sovereignty of the various African countries, and that we respect. And it's important for us as African countries too. And we are not saying that we will only do business with China, but, we ask that when we do business like we are doing now with the rest of the world, that we should be seen as equals. So I don't think that perception is true, that it is a debt trap. We can only look at the changes, the benefits for people in the continent that we have derived from that close working relationship with China.